With Bridget Chavez, she heard from a man who says he escaped the BEACHIE Creek fire with just minutes to spare. A pretty incredible story from him. Bridget?
Yes, absolutely incredible story. Christian Lyons said he had less than 2 minutes to leave his home. He walked nearly a mile barefoot and then eventually jumped on a service truck and then jumped off here at this grocery store. And today was the first day he was able to return home, and we were there as he saw the damage and destruction for the first time.
And I was in my underwear and t-shirt, no shoes, and I practically crawled all the way to that gate.
Lauren Christian says the BEACHIE Creek fire engulfed his home so quickly he didn't know if he was going to make it. To get to the main road and get help, he had to walk about a mile.
I stepped out in the middle of the road and stopped a service truck, and he said, "Whatever it is, buddy, I can't help you." And I said, "All I need is a ride to Lyons, 3 miles away," and he said, "I can't help you."
At that point, he says all he cared about was getting out.
I jumped on the back of his service truck, and I could hear him yelling at me.
Christian held on, and when he knew he needed to jump off, he got the attention of the driver near his ex-wife's house.
I seen a big set of bolt cutters in his back, and I had to reach over and bang the top of his roof to make him stop. And I jumped out, and he's cussing me. And so I barely made it to her house.
Now, for the first time, he's returning to where his home once stood.
I've been here 25 years, and I built the porches, built the garages, and all this was all brush. It was all blackberries, and this was my bedroom. And yeah, and when I looked over, all that was on fire.
Sifting through the ash.
I had a lighter collection. Look at that, Zippo lighter collection. I had about 25 of them.
Twisted metal.
That's my Winchester. That's my World War I Soviet sniper rifle. That's my shotgun. Wow.
Remembering the place he spent the last 25 years.
That was my hot tub. I bet you there's $5,000 worth of tools laying right there.
Trying to piece together what remains.
I just found 13 of my burnt harmonicas just torched. Right here was the TV.
But the one thing he was hoping to find.
I wish I could have found my sister's urn. Just a tiny little blown glass urn with her ashes in it.
At a loss for words, but grateful to have made it out.
I'm overwhelmed. I can't come to tears, but I wished I could.
And one more happy ending to this story. Christian's dog was found. Riley escaped the flames too and actually spent 2 days near the pond by his house. His nephew grabbed the dog a couple days later, and now the dog is safely home. He also tells me he plans to return home to rebuild, even if he has to pitch a tent. Reporting live from Lyons, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.